going. Great. Let's do it.
Execution is everything.
Celtics have it. Irving.
Dozens are going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows.
Fires the three, and Steph Curry dials in from
it from deep.
Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Durant across the timeline. Lead. Curling inside. It's blocked by Boogie. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Durant. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
That's blocked by Durant.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Curry. Deep two there. Won't go. To Jaylen Brown. Irving. His first effort off the mark. Golden State at the controls. Curry had made his first couple, but he misses there. Thompson. He engulfed him that time. To Jaylen Brown. Knocks down a tough shot. That was smothering defense.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Curry. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to...
That was great lift on that jump shot.
Durant with the basketball up top. Leads 5. Curry, Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Curry to bring it up. His team on top by 8. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Inside, he scores. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Boston with the basketball. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Durant across the timeline. It's an 8-point lead. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry to Cousins. Green to Curry. Here's a chance from long range, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Curry. To Green. Curry to Cousins. Curry. Not getting the bounce. Durant to Green. Durant to Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. That one also no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
A big finish at the rim.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Now Brad Stevens calls a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Brad Stevens will change up his lineup. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
And he can't convert the free throw. To Curry. To Durant. Lets it fly from long range. Rebound to Rozier. Brown into the front court. His team down 9. Warriors come away with it. Here's Curry with it up top. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. That ends the first quarter. The Warriors with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you. As we get things started here in the second quarter. Ball's controlled by Boston. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Curry to Thompson. Curry buries it on the catch and shoot. Jay, he might be small, but against bigger and more athletic guards, how does he find a way to get it done?
Well, how about this? Last year, he shot 42% from behind the three-point line. That's his second lowest three-point shooting field goal percentage since he's been in the league. That's called first-class problems. And what that does, every time you step your foot over half court with unlimited range, it forces the defense to pick you up even quicker, which allows him way more room to operate on the offensive end.
It's good, and one.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs, there's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Hits the free throw. Celtics have it. To Marcus Morris. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Curry into the front court. His team on top by 13. Curry to Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Hustle pays off. They've got the possession. Knocked loose. They've got it in the open floor. Wide open look won't go. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Thompson, that's good D. Shot no good. Rozier with it. Down a bundle. To Marcus Morris. Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. From long range. And knocks it down. Celtics have it. To Marcus Morris. Trying to cash in. Morris's shot won't go down. Cousins to Curry. To Cousins. Green. Curry. Now that's a contest. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. His guys down big. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. He's going to play the matchup. Brad Stevens making some moves. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Curry with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Add 2 points to the board. Curry, no doubt, is a transformative player. Some say for the worst. Is there too much of a reliance on the three-point shot at all levels?
No, we're watching the game evolve, and Stephen Curry has been critical in changing the narrative. But I want kids at home to recognize that they see the finished product. They see somebody who makes 1,000 jumpers a day. And I love what Team USA is doing when they talk about removing the three-point line. It's imperative that kids have the right mechanics. If you have the right mechanics, your range will take care of itself.
Curry to Cousins. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Horford. It's Cousins with the rebound. Curry. Wow, 7 threes in this first half alone. This could be an all-time performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record, destroy it.
Time to shuffle things up. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
First try, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. To Curry. Fires the three. And a putback slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
It's Steph at the controls. To Durant. Going to launch
a ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Horford. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
And Stephen Curry, we say it time and time again, not much the defense could have done there.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Curry to Durant. Curry to Green. For 3, and Draymond Green all in one motion. Give it to him for 3.
I got to be real here. I think he was the only one expecting to shoot that shot. The crowd, the coaching staff, every other player on the court, and myself, all of our mouths are left wide open right now.
Possession lies with Golden State. Off the assist.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Tatum, that misses with 3 seconds left. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando.
The Warriors. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
You're on the island now.
Knocked loose. Horford. Big finish at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Cousins to Thompson. Stuffs it down with authority. What more does this guy have to prove?
He has everything to prove because he's not trying to prove it to you behind the screen, watching this game, playing this game. He's trying to prove it to himself, Kevin Durant, every day that he is the greatest to ever put on an NBA uniform.
Warriors basketball to Thompson. Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry. To Green. Cousins. To Curry. 4-3. The hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Here we go.
To Hayward. And look out. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ballgame.
Curry, 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. They need something to go down. It's no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Curry. Not that time. He misses. To Curry. Smart tactics. Moves in for the higher percentage shot.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
To Cousins. Curry to Green. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Jaylen Brown. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
Okay, that's all right. You take your lumps and you move on. You did exactly what the game plan was defensively to guard a player like that.
Timeout Boston as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game. To Jaylen Brown. Hayward. To Irving. Here's a chance from long range. You know Kyrie. Zero hesitation. Buries it for three. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Curry, textbook defense. Kyrie across the timeline. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. So Horford has a chance. Shot by Horford won't go. Curry. That one also no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry. Look out. If he's hitting those, could be a long night.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Warriors have it. Inside, he scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Knocked loose. Stays Celtic basketball. The pass set it all up.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Now a three at the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. It's been a compelling game so far. The 4th quarter is underway. Warriors have the basketball. Thompson to Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. Stephen Curry surpassing his own NBA record. His 14th three-pointer of the ball game.
And he just made me tap my own chest and touch the sky.
Knocked loose. Curry, wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Irving, great pass to set it up. Rozier rocking the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Curry. Another one goes down. Did you ever think we'd see a night like this?
Easy answer, no.
Kyrie with the rock. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound taken by the Warriors. To Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Ooh, he'll take that.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Curry. And he hits.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Rozier into the front court. He'll run the offense. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay Celtic basketball. He knows he needs his bench. Brad Stevens turns to his reserves. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Green. Curry. That one also no good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Curry has it. From long range. Man, that was a tough shot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Green. To Curry. Has a look. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. To Hayward. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Curry. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Curry to bring it up. His guys hold a commanding lead. Thompson. Tough shot. He hits.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Hayward unable to connect. Curry to Thompson. He's looking for that touch.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's the player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Fires the three. Tough shot. Well defended. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Substitution being made in this one. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Green. Curry buries it on the catch and shoot.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just his shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Durant to Green. Thompson. That's off the side of the rim, short. Great feed, sets it up. Marcus Smart, good touch.
I'm a little bit confused. Was that a well-designed offense or just poor defense? Maybe a little bit of both.
It's Golden State basketball. Thompson. That one also no good. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. And Steph, he can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the three.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Hey, baby.
Irving. And he knocks it down, Jay.
I'm about to hit the button. What do you mean?
Gets off the three. At the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
The Warriors put their opponents away in a blowout. The competitive edge, obviously, came from the way they shot the three ball. In fact, a majority of their points came from long-range shots, and that's just an amazing statistic. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics lost this game long before the final buzzer, and every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a player
of the game.
Steph Curry read the defense perfectly, and his teammates reaped the benefits with easy baskets.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Warriors could not have been more dominant in this game. The competitive edge, obviously, came from the way they shot the three ball. In fact, a majority of their points came from long-range shots, And that's just an amazing statistic. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun.
Game track. Defense.
The Golden State Warriors put under pressure defensively in this game. And in return, they put back some blocks and steals on the stat sheet. Not only that, they put a W in the win column. And that's everyone's favorite stat.
Player of the game.
Steph Curry played the role.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the type. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.